Welcome to the 2019 annual meeting of the Cathedral of St. Andrew. I'm standing in this beautiful sanctuary that is the gift to us from Queen Emma and King Kamehameha IV. We are stewards of this beautiful place, and we also, as stewards, have some challenges. I'd like to tell you what some of them are. It's a hallmark of the cathedral, and many people from the community come and sit and relax. It's a place of respite, but it has challenges. One of the challenges is its maintenance. Right now all these fish are shooting the way they're supposed to, but whenever one of them breaks down, we have to call someone in to fix it, and that can be very expensive. We now have a pool service who comes in and cleans the fountain every week and makes sure that the water levels are just right. We also have security issues around this fountain because many people like to come and swim in it and take baths. Furthermore, the area around the fountain is surrounded by olive trees whose roots are pushing up the concrete tiles around this square. This has become a significant tripping hazard. Also, if and when we pull up these tiles, we're somewhat fearful that we're going to look at the pipes and realize that they have to be replaced, which is also going to be quite costly. One of the main features of our cathedral that people always comment on are the grounds and the beautiful trees, one of which is behind me, a monkey pod tree. But you'll note that the branches are precariously hanging over Queen Emma Street, and we have got to address that sometime this year. The other issue with these trees is that the root systems are buckling up the sidewalks, and we have received at least one citation from the city and county of Honolulu telling us that we need to fix it. I'm standing in the Park Chapel of the cathedral. As many of you know, St. Paul's Episcopal Church has been using this chapel for many, many years. We have an agreement with them that they are responsible for the maintenance of the interior of the Park Chapel. We are responsible for the exterior. The windows in this chapel are considered the exterior of the building, which means that the cathedral is responsible for their maintenance and repair. These windows are very old, and they are very complicated to fix, and we are faced with the further challenge that there are not very many people in Hawaii who can do this work. So in addition to coming up with money, we also have the challenge of time. I'm standing in front of the Alt Memorial Building. This building houses the office of the bishop, or what is now known as the Diocesan Support Center, as well as the offices of the cathedral. You'll notice that the roof has slate shingles on it. These need to be replaced, and the roof also has quite a few leaks. So when we have heavy rains, it becomes quite a problem here. The other concern is that the roofers say that when they take the roof off to replace or repair it, they're probably going to find considerable termite damage, which means that we will ultimately have to tent the building before we replace the roof. Initially, we thought we had enough money in capital reserves to do this work in 2018. After getting estimates, we found that this was not true, especially when you factor in the cost of dealing with termite damage. This is the console of the cathedral organ, which is the largest pipe organ in the Hawaiian Islands. It is in dire need of repair, mostly because the pipes, which are in front of me and above, have leather stops on them that have not been replaced since they were installed. The leather stops are deteriorating due to humidity and mildew, and it makes it impossible to play over half the notes on this organ. We have reached out to consultants on the US mainland, and we're getting estimates at around $2 million to address the issues around this particular organ. This cathedral is a repository for beautiful treasures, including the 28 stained glass windows that we have in our sanctuary. They also have challenges. These windows are in dire need of repair at the cost of over $10,000 per window. And you'll see behind me that one window is fixed open, and this one behind me here is fixed shut. If I were to open this window, the frame around it would crumble because it's rusted, and also the glass inside of it, which is warped, would shatter. So these need to be addressed very, very soon, because the problem is with a window that is fixed like this, there is no ventilation in the cathedral, and many of you know that in the summertime it becomes unbearably hot in here, and it will continue to be until we can figure out a way to get all these windows opened up. Half of them are now closed permanently. I'm standing in the cathedral manger, which is the dean's former office. And right behind me, you will see a beautiful brand new air conditioner, which cost $8,000 once we paid for the installation and the warranty. We are responsible at the cathedral for 24 air conditioners, some of which are in our offices, some of which are in the Diocesan Support Center, and some of which are in the offices of St. Paul's. In 2018, we replaced 4 air conditioners because they were simply no longer operable. And this year we anticipate replacing another 4. Men's room of the memorial building, these toilets and the sinks in here provide us with great plumbing challenges. These toilets often leak or get clogged, and we have to call in a plumber. And when you flush them or turn on one of the sinks, the pipes rattle, and if you're having a meeting in the manger, it can be quite disruptive. Every time I come in here to use the bathroom, when I'm done, I say a special prayer that the toilet will work. I'm standing in front of our cathedral parking lot that fronts Beretania Street. This parking lot is a gift to us because it generates over $200,000 in income for the operations of the cathedral every year. Unfortunately, it also ponds when there are heavy rains, and the ficus trees that you can see behind me also have an elaborate root system that's creating buckling in the parking lot, and eventually it is going to have to be resurfaced. So that gives you an idea of some of the challenges that we face in the coming years as we continue to be good stewards of this cathedral and its mission and ministry. But I don't want us to get weighed down by the challenges. I also want us to realize that we ought to be very, very grateful for the gift that we have, that is this cathedral. And I sit at the grave of the person who ordained me to the priesthood in 2006, Bishop Chang, whose funeral was here in the cathedral in 2017. And as I sit by him, I realize that I'm thankful for so much. I'm thankful for the opportunity to be here twice. I'm thankful to Queen Emma and to King Kamehameha IV for giving us this cathedral. And I'm thankful for all of you, the community, that continues to make this cathedral thrive and gives it promise and hope into the future.
I am most thankful for my cathedral family. Thanks be to God.
I love the cathedral in the sense of history.
I love the cathedral because it offers a buffet of different ways to worship for our members.
I'm just thankful to be here at the cathedral because it gives me lots of love and comfort. I get a kick out of looking at those windows and see, I think Jesus is a surfer up in one of them. It gives me a sense that this is Hawaii.
I'm thankful for my cathedral family. I'm thankful that we have such a beautiful cathedral.
The legacy and the history, and just when I'm here, my ancestors are here too.
I'm thankful for this beautiful space and the opportunity to make music.
I am so thankful because now I'm mentally not like I was. I used to be a teacher and now I'm so bad, but I am even so I can work here besides being in the cathedral, and I appreciate it very, very much.
I'm thankful that all of us are a family in the church.
I'm thankful for Father Moki and fantastic sermons and wonderful liturgy.
Being able to participate, and I guess my pride and joy is the altar girl.
Thankful for being at the cathedral because of Father Moki and just the family at the 5:30 service on Saturday.
The history, the beauty, the tremendous sense of worship in the tradition that just goes way back. I'm in touch with people for generations here and centuries before.
So one word that describes what we're thankful for with the cathedral is friendship and our friends and the friendships that we've developed over the years and how that leads to a really welcoming space and how we always enjoy being here with everyone. That's all. That's all.
I love being at the cathedral because I have so many memories of the people who went here before me, and I can see their faces whenever I come. That just makes me very happy.
I'm thankful for not having to get up 6 o'clock for the 7 o'clock service.
I'm thankful for this beautiful place to worship. I'm thankful for Father Moki.
Okay.
He is awesome.
I love worshiping in the cathedral. God is everywhere, but I really feel His presence in this very beautiful place.
Hey, I love the cathedral because it's a place that is constantly changing, but also is a place that's had its corner here for a long time in Honolulu. I love the cathedral because I meet so many wonderful visitors who are drawn to return here. And I love the cathedral because it's a community and they're very special people here. Thank you for asking me. I look forward to more changes and continuing participating at the cathedral.
Hi, we're thankful for all the love and aloha every Sunday that we feel when we come to St. Andrews. And
I'm thankful for Father Moki.
yes, aloha.
I'm thankful for the peace in the cathedral.
I think the thing that I'm thankful for at the cathedral is the honesty and the faithfulness of the congregation that has stood by me through sadness and through other things and have always been with me and supported me and given me the love of Christ.
I love the music, the tradition. I love the visual beauty of the cathedral.
As we get to celebrate the Spirit of the Lord.
So what I'm thankful for the cathedral is that even if you don't believe in God, you can still learn about Him.
St. Andrews is my home, and for me to be able to come home every Sunday morning brings joy to my heart.
Homekai, amauloa e. Yesu, e como mai loko kukurai, ke iala. Yesu, e como mai loko kukurai, e noho kavika, konani konai noa inalapa. Homekai, homekai, amauloa. kai a mauloi